On this edition of Lexington Now, a new ag science building, composting, and 4th of July activities. I'm Neil Noah, and welcome to Lexington Now for the week of May 25th, 2026. The new Martin Gatton Agricultural Science Building has been officially opened. We were on hand for the ribbon cutting.
As a land-grant institution, our mission is to improve lives through teaching, research, and extension. Preparing the next generation of leaders is central to that mission and to the design of this building, as you will see on the tour. This building is also central to UK's commitment to advancing Kentucky together, our shared effort to strengthen communities, expand opportunity, improve lives across the Commonwealth.
From the moment the University of Kentucky opened its doors as the Commonwealth's institution, our purpose has been clear and enduring: to serve the people of this state through teaching and discovery, through extension that meets the real needs in the real places. Agriculture has always been at the heart of that mission because it is inseparable from Kentucky's economy and communities, and in many ways, our way of life.
For Lexington, it's wonderful to be home to the University of Kentucky, especially on days like this. There are so many opportunities for progress for Lexington and for Kentucky that are built into the offices and classrooms right in this new building. And there are countless opportunities for bright futures that will be discovered by the students who will pass through these halls. The University of Kentucky is our land-grant university. Its roots extend deep into Kentucky soil and the agricultural tradition that still helps define our state. That tradition is alive and well across the Commonwealth, including right here in Fayette County. I am a fierce protector of the rich farmland that surrounds our city, including this university. Most cities, because they are not merged city-county governments like ours, do not have the agricultural land in their economic base. Aren't we blessed? Our farms are small businesses that make a contribution that is anything but small. Agriculture right here in Fayette County contributes $2.6 billion every year to our local economy. It produces 16,000 jobs. I am confident that these numbers will continue to grow in the future as local government works in partnership with Dean Stevenson, the state, and the private sector to make Lexington and Kentucky the international hub of ag tech industry. UK is one of the original partners of the Bluegrass Ag Tech Development Corp, which was established in 2022. The partnership is already making a significant contribution to our economy by attracting companies to Kentucky, creating new jobs, and through direct benefit to farmers. I want to thank the students, the faculty, and the staff, the Board of Trustees, for your enormous contributions to our city and our state. And congratulations to everyone here at Martin Gatton Agricultural Sciences Building. We are in another new day. We thank you very much.
Spring is a great time to begin composting, and Seth Holbrook fills us in on how to get into the environmentally friendly practice.
Composting is the process of breaking down your food scraps kind of naturally in a very environmentally friendly way. There are a lot of different things that are compostable, but there are a lot of different things that are not compostable. A lot of the things that are unfortunately not compostable in an at-home system are a lot of the things that are labeled compostable in stores. A lot of the times nowadays you'll see a lot of paper products that are labeled compostable, a lot of utensils and things like that as well. And unfortunately, unless you're sending those to an industrial composter, they're never going to quite hit the temperature needed to break down in the ideal way. So those ones are a hard one to kind of deal with. And then there are lots of items like your milk and other dairy products, your eggs, your meats. Those are all items that, while food and while technically compostable, are also in the same situation. A lot of those paper products where it's all about temperature. And so you got to hit those right temperatures to get things broken down properly and timely. The big issue is just the fact that a lot of pests will get in there before you can get everything to that right temperature and broken down all the way. There's a real kind of baseline level of science that goes into composting where you're combining carbons and nitrogens into the perfect ratio that when kind of all heaped together in a perfect pile where you get the right combination of weight as well, you start to break down all of the different kind of mixture of things that you've put in into what is essentially going to just be soil. If you're ever out and about in the woods and things like that, you see leaves breaking down into dirt. It's essentially the exact same process, but very, very controlled in a way that you get things in a timely manner and in something that gives you a lot of nutrients that can then be used in your garden. There are definitely plenty of concerns that people have before they want to dive into composting. One of the biggest things is trying to make sure that they even create enough waste to get into composting itself. I've kind of mentioned that weight and the combination of materials that you're putting into things is very important. And there are some different ways that you can make sure that you're going to be outputting enough to actually create a usable material. Some of that can be something like the size of the composter that you're using, or the type of composting that you're doing. Space is another big one. You typically will need some outdoor space to do different things. But again, it just depends on the kind of composter that you're purchasing. Tumblers up off the ground can often be helpful for a lot of apartment dwellers or things like that. Don't have to pin it onto a ground surface out in a yard or anything like that. Same with the vermicomposters that I mentioned. Those are quite small and can be kept just in your basement or living room, garage, anywhere like that. So a couple of easy ways to kind of combat some of the things that people are typically most worried about. If you are an apartment dweller and you want to compost and make sure that you're kind of helping put towards the environment, you can definitely join in the effort by composting. There are definitely, like I mentioned, the tumbler and the vermicomposter are both great ways to compost in those kinds of spaces. And even if you're not someone who plants a garden or anything like that, both of those compostable materials are great in your house plants. If you ever need to repot your plants or anything like that, you can share that material with anyone if you have other friends that need it for their own gardening or their own house plants. And you can also look into any of the community gardening organizations that are around town where you can likely donate that compost to them.
4th of July festivities after this.
Lexington City golf courses offer affordable green fees at some of the area's best courses. From our Pete and PB Dye designed course to Central Kentucky's first public golf course, our courses will challenge beginners and experienced golfers alike. Whether you live in Lexington or are visiting for business or recreation, make a round of golf one of your top priorities. For tee times and more information, you can visit playgolflex.com.
Hey everybody, you're watching Lexington Now on Lex TV.
Welcome back to Lexington Now. Lexington and the nation are getting ready to celebrate our 250th birthday, and the city announced its plans for the celebration recently.
So we are excited to share the continued growth of the Oakview Group concert series at Gatton Park. So this series is bringing new energy downtown, creating unforgettable experiences right under our Lexington sky outside. It complements Rupp Arena, it complements the Lexington Opera House, gives us a new venue and a new home for artists right here in the heart of our city. So it's my honor now to bring up someone who continues to champion opportunities like this that we're going to talk about today, and that continues to help move Lexington forward. Mayor of Lexington, Mayor Gordon.
Today we are here for a very exciting announcement. This 4th of July, Lexington will welcome hometown talent for a concert on the evening of the 4th. In addition to the city's traditional 4th of July festival, including the patriotic concert, Ann Wilson, a native of Lexington, is bringing her Faith, Freedom, and Fireworks celebration right here to Gatton Park on the town branch, right in the heart of downtown. This is the perfect spot to come together, enjoy a concert, then gather under the stars for the city's signature fireworks display. Lexington's 4th of July festival really is one of our favorite traditions, and this concert will add to a full day of fun for the entire family. Gatton Park on the town branch will transform into a vibrant festival atmosphere, one that's fun and family-friendly. This concert is part of Oakview's 2026 concert series that is bringing even more energy and opportunity to our downtown and to our community. Now I'd like to ask Brian to tell us a little bit more about the concert and ticket sales and whatever else information he has. Thank you, Brian.
So on the night of the 4th, fans can expect a full experience of live music. We'll have local food trucks in the park, a vibrant festival-style atmosphere. We'll have premium plaza VIP upgrades for those fans that are looking for something a little more elevated. We will also be offering some family 4-packs. So that way it'll make it easy for families to take part of the celebration together. The night doesn't end when the music stops. As the mayor said, guests will have the opportunity to take in Lexington's 4th of July fireworks display from the best vantage point in the city, right in the amphitheater, making Gatton Park the place to be from start to finish. The concert will start at about 8 o'clock, and the fireworks will start at approximately 10 o'clock. So once Ann is done, we'll roll right into the fireworks right above your head. So tickets are now on sale at Ticketmaster.com. You can use the code FAITH right now to go online and get your tickets and be a part of the first concert at Gatton Park for the 4th of July. So with that being said, we'll conclude the press conference. The mayor and I are here if you have any questions for us, and thank you all for coming. Thanks.
This weekend's events are being brought to us by Parker Williams from Councilmember James Brown's office.
Hey there, I'm Parker with Councilmember James Brown's office. Here are some upcoming events this weekend in Lexington and Fayette County for the weekend of May 29th and the 30th. Please note, events that require registration may sell out or fill up in advance. Be sure to confirm by visiting lexingtonky.gov/calendar. On Friday, May 29th, head to Moondance Amphitheater for the season opener of the Summer Nights in Suburbia concert series. Vinyl Richie gates open at 5:30 p.m. where you can check out the on-site food and drink vendors and secure your spot before the show starts at 7 p.m. On Saturday, May 30th, Pace and Parks will meet at Veterans Park at 10 a.m. Walkers and runners of all levels are invited to join John's Run Walk Shop to log some miles and prepare for the Bluegrass 10 and 5K. Then from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., stop by McConnell Springs for the Indigenous History Walk and enjoy a self-guided stroll around the paved trail while learning about the earliest inhabitants and stewards of the land. I'm Parker, and that's just some of the things that we have going on this weekend in Lexington and Fayette County. You may need to pre-register for some of these events. For more events and information, be sure to check out lexingtonky.gov and click the calendar tab at the top. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.
Parker also has our meeting coverage for the week.
Hi there, I'm Parker with Councilmember James Brown's office. Here's our current live meeting schedule this week, May the 25th for Lex TV. Remember, you can watch all of our live meeting coverage on Lex TV channel 185 and always online at lexingtonky.gov. On Tuesday the 26th of May in the morning, watch the Budget Committee of the Whole, followed by the Council Work Session at 3. And on Wednesday morning, on the 27th of May, watch the Tech Review Committee at 8:30, followed by our live coverage of the Rural Land Management Board meeting at 3. And on Thursday the 28th, watch the Planning Commission meeting at 1:30, followed by the Council meeting at 6. And if needed, we will be covering the Budget Committee of the Whole, if needed that morning as well. Keep an eye out for more details. That's our current live meeting schedule for Lex TV for the week of May 18th. Watch all of our live meeting coverage on Lex TV channel 185 or always online at lexingtonky.gov and click the Lex TV tab at the top. I'm Parker, and we'll see you next time.
Just a reminder, city offices will be closed on Monday for the holiday. That's all for now, but as always, you can keep up with us on social media. Check out the latest traffic updates on X at LexRex or catch our live traffic cams on lexingtonky.gov. For all of us at Lex TV, I'm Neil Noah, and that's it for now.